Good afternoon. The government has formally requested the judicial dissolution of the Francisco Franco Foundation as part of efforts to remove the legacy of the country's dictatorship. Culture Minister Ernest Urtasun told reporters that authorities have asked for the foundation to be shut down on the grounds that it glorifies the Franco regime and humiliates the victims of the dictatorship. We have submitted to the judge a solid case demonstrating that the Francisco Franco Foundation acts against the public interest and humiliates the victims and therefore must be dissolved, Urtasun said. The government began collecting information from June 2024 to support the move under the Law of Democratic Memory and regulations governing foundations. The Francisco Franco National Foundation was established in 1976 by the dictator's daughter Carmen after his death. In a separate development, the Vox Party MP Jose Maria Sanchez Garcia was expelled from Parliament during a debate on Franco-era issues. The Congress of Deputies has rejected a legislative proposal introduced by Junts per Catalunya that sought to prohibit full-face coverings such as the burqa in public spaces. The initiative was voted down during plenary consideration and did not progress to further parliamentary stages within the chamber. Junts per Catalunya voted in favour of its own proposal. The PSOE, Vox and Sumar voted against. Others abstained. The proposal entered Congress as part of Junts per Catalunya's legislative activity on public regulation and administrative identification. It established a general prohibition on full-face coverings in public spaces without limiting its scope to specific institutions or restricted environments. A day of adventure in one of the most iconic mountain landscapes turned into tragedy when two climbers were killed by a sudden rockfall, prompting authorities to close multiple routes over fears of further danger. The victims, a man and a woman, both aged 30, were part of a group of climbers exploring the peaks of Montserrat near Barcelona. What began as a routine outing ended in tragedy late Saturday afternoon, raising fresh concerns about safety in high-risk mountain environments. The pair were hit by falling rocks near the Can Horba area, a well-known access point. Rescue teams, including helicopters and specialist mountain teams, rushed to the scene and attempted to save them. And Real Madrid announced this morning the death at 96 of Jose Emilio Santamaria, a club legend and Spain manager at the 1982 World Cup. He signed for Real Madrid in 1966, where he won 4 European Cups, 1 International Cup, 6 league titles and 1 Copa de España in 337 matches. As a coach, he led Spain's Olympic team at the 1968 Mexico Olympic Games and the 1980 Moscow Games. From 1971, he managed Espanyol, becoming the coach with the most official games in the club's history. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.